Hello everybody, my name is Jim Ellis Fisher and I am the old woman making things. If you're watching this segment of the show, then you are probably on replay. So hit me up, hit me up with the hashtag replay and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If the red live button's lit up at the top of the screen, then you are on replay. So, you're live. If the live button's lit up, you're on live. So I'm glad to have you here. And if you're watching this on replay, I'm also glad that you're here. See, somebody's coming on, or maybe that's, yeah, somebody's coming on. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. And, hey, Barbara, come on in. I'm trying to turn the sleeve. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can find myself. No, I can't find myself on that page. Hang on. Okay. So I'm in the right place. So let me see if I can find myself. I'm sorry I'm missing people coming in, but okay, see, it does this to me. I'm seeing everybody but me. There I am. Okay, let me turn myself down. Okay. Now I can see. Hey, Peggy, thanks for walking the gnomes. Hey, Rose. Hey, Dina. Hey, Hannah. My comments just keep disappearing on the screen. I can see them on. Hey, Judy. Yes, please walk those gnomes. Y'all, we're getting so close to 5,000. We've got 600 and something left to go. And, well, most of 600s, but still, we're getting close. And then we're going to have a party. So, hey, Becky. Hey, Dean. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Annette. Okay, this is not working out the way it's supposed to, y'all. It's supposed to just come right on through here. Hey, Virginia. It's supposed to just come right on through. Hey, Judy. But what it's supposed to be doing, what it's doing it to. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Barb, I saw you when you coming in. Hey, Jane. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jane. Well, I keep saying the same names. Hey, Kristen. Okay, I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing for just a minute. This is not boding well. Hey, Joy. Hey, Vicki. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. Y'all, if you see my reels, please share them so people can see them, because I can get a bonus, but I don't think I'm going to, but I can. Thank you, Jerry, for walking the gnomes. Hey, Janet. Okay, y'all, it's supposed to just flip right on over, and it's not doing it. And I'm going to tear the material. Hey, Tanya. Oh, who walked the gnomes? Thank you. Thanks, Vicki, for walking the gnomes. Hey, Julie. Hey, Beth. Happy evening indeed. It's been a good day. The gnomes are walking your page. Okay. So, hey, Sister Jerry. Thank you, Julie. Hey, Susie. Okay. All right, it's coming. I had almost everything done. Almost everything done, but not quite. So it's wanting to be very stubborn. It's doing a very good job of being stubborn. Hey, Sheree, you took your gnome outside and walked the flower beds. I'm so happy you're enjoying that gnome. That It just makes me happy to my core. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, y'all go visit Jerry's group page, Creating with Jerry. Did I say that right? Create with Mama. Create with Mama is Mama Jerry's. Well, I call her Sister Jerry because I'm older than she is. I can't call her Mama because that would just be weird if, you know, I was born before my mother. So, thank you, Julie. Okay. Usually when it's that hard, it means it doesn't fit. But I'm so glad you enjoy them. Need some prayers, please. Just wait. Just really struggling today. Want to finish 2 4th of July crafts. Okay, good. Interesting. Health taking me 4 hours long. Well, prayers for you, Barb. I'm going to write it down and I'll put it in the prayer box. If I can find my pen. No, I gotta. Okay, I'll put that in the prayer box when we're done. Okay, so that's one sleeve. This is all I had left to do, and I'm thinking, well, that's going to be easy. There's no sleeves are not hard. I was all wrong about that. Okay. So let's see if we can. This makes me think they're not going to fit. Well, happy 4th to you too, Rosa. Rick, thank you for the stars. Hey, Bobby. Oh, we got almost 50 people. Hey, Dana. Hey, Rosa. Need to talk about a guy from Lorraine. Okay, send me a message and we'll do that. And I do have that napkin you wanted. I just haven't gotten around to sending it out yet. Star party, star party, star party. Y'all, Facebook's making changes and we don't know when we're having a star party. We don't know whether we get them. We don't know whether we don't. You know, it's just up to them. Oh, you're going to need a partner? Okay. Thank you, Julie. Star party. Yay. Love the star parties. Y'all, do not ever feel obligated to send stars. I mean, I'm happy to get them. I'm not saying that, and I appreciate them, but what I appreciate the most is people being here. Turning double nickels on the 5th. Wow, happy birthday. Wait, who? Hey, Donna. Hey, Karen. Thank you, Rose. I missed you guys yesterday. Didn't know you had a prayer box. I just wonder if we can always put a prayer in for me. Yes, okay. Susie, you got it, my friend. Got you written down. Star party going on for 2 minutes, okay. Okay. Well, I've got that we've got 900. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Hey, Luann. Well, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it too. Appreciate being with all of you. You know, I miss you when I can't come on. You know, and try to figure out ways I can do it and sneak on and see people, but never seems to work out. But anyway, I appreciate y'all giving me some grace yesterday. Yeah, please walk that known. Some things you can do to really help me out that don't cost anything are floating the hearts like you're doing up the side and sprinkling. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Oh, and y'all, today we're starting a new thing where we're going to take down the names of, yeah, everything worked out fine. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. Everything worked out fine yesterday, and it was just something I had to do. So, but today we're going to keep track of people who walk the Gnomes, or SHARE, and your names are going to go in a box that I forgot to get, but I'm going to. And at the end of the month, I'm going to draw a name out of the box. I mean, I'm not. At the end of the month, we're going to tally it up, and people who are the person who is most consistent. Thank you, Rebecca. Person who's most consistent in sending out stars. Thank you, Dina. Sending out stars for the month is going to get a surprise. Don't know what it is yet. Maybe a mystery box. It may be something else. Well, here's my friend Shayna coming in. Y'all, it makes me nervous that these are not going to fit. Let me try them and see. Yeah, that's going to fit. What's not going to fit are these freaking big hands. So I may have to do these over again. I don't know. I'll worry about that when the time comes. Yeah, these hands are just so... Yeah, I'm going to have to do these over. Oh, well. She'll go in this one. Y'all just... If I got to do the sleeve over, I got to do it now. We got the star party? Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think we're right. Oh, wait, I can't sing that. I don't have the rights to that song. Woo! Yay! Okay. That's enough of that. Maybe I just have to redo one arm. Y'all, you know, a while back I made the Hillbilly gnome, and everybody seemed to like him a lot. I'm going to make both of them again. And everybody seemed to like him a lot, so I'm doing another one because I liked him a lot. And I didn't get to keep him, so, well, no, I chose not to keep him. And may make the same choice again. I don't know. You never know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to have this done so you didn't have to watch me. Yeah, but that one looks pretty big. This one looks real big. The hands on this, the hands on these that I have are so big I like to hide them some under the thing. Thank you, Dina. I like having y'all watch. It gets kind of lonesome when you're doing it by yourself, but although sometimes I like to do that too. Okay, y'all bear with me for a minute. I do have some Happy Mail, and I'm going to open it. And, you know, I'll be real honest with you. I've already seen it because it's been here for 3 days now. And I'm going to use something that's in it. So I'm going to show it to you. And then, well, you know, I should have measured that. That's what I should have used that as a pattern. But I didn't. So, okay. Y'all, if I would measure stuff, it'd probably come out a lot better. Let me put this down, and I'll fold this over, and I'll just make it twice as big. How's that? That could work. It could also not work. We'll find out. As soon as I get this glued down, we're going to do Happy Mail, and then we'll get on with the Hillbilly. This is, I don't know if, you know, some of you are new and didn't see the Hillbilly, and some of you have been with me for a while and saw the Hillbilly, so either way, you're going to see him either for the first time or you're going to see him again. So, 77 people. Woohoo! Y'all just keep on sprinkling. You're doing a great job. Doing great. Jeannie, you're not on the replay, sweetie. You're on live. You're on a live. So, Yes, the Hillbilly. Hey, Bernice. Bernice, I'm going to get back with you. I'm going to get Mita on because I promised her. And then, y'all, Bernice Worley, who is one of our own family members, has started her own page. And she is going to come on with me to do a live on my page. So, y'all know her and you love her. And I hope you'll support her. You know, if you have a page, a business page, you're free to come on with your page name. I don't mind that at all, and it will give you a little bit of publicity. You know, Debbie Cruz, I saw you. You can do the same thing. Okay, we'll put those aside. We'll let this dry. Move this out of the way, and get the Happy Meal. Okay. All right. If you've been watching lately, you know I use a lot of blue jeans. So Rebecca sent me blue jeans. I think they're Sons. Look how nicely those are frayed at the bottom. Isn't that great? Those are perfect. Okay, so got blue jeans, got gnome pants. This is what I'm going to use today. And Rebecca made these. It's just a Happy Meal from her. Oh, Becca Scott. Thank you. I like this t-shirt too. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, BB Crafts is Bernice Worley. Y'all know her. She made harmonicas for me. And I think they're so stinking cute. And this is the one we're going to use because it's a little bit smaller and this is a little bit smaller now. But we're going to use him, or that harmonica. Wrap this one back up. And they came in here, but I can't get it back in there after I took it out. So, and she sent me some crosses so we can do either totally dazzled crosses or shell crosses or anything we want to do with that. And she sent me this wonderful little thing here. It's like a votive holder. And I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with it, but look at the colors on that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I was going to try, I might have used it for a gnome hat, but it's kind of heavy, and I think it toppled them right on over, is what I think. Yeah, I see, Bernice. Okay. And I forgot what this is. Oh, thimbles. These are, you sent me two things of thimbles that, they are pretty cool harmonicas. I might put a gnome in it. But she sent me these thimbles that, could be gnome cups, for their drinks or whatever. But they're really pretty. And I'll tell you a story. I was traveling with my aunt to Canada to meet my mother and my cousin, my aunt's daughter. And we had a layover somewhere in town I'd never been before, so I went to the gift shop and bought a thimble just with the name of that, whatever that town was. And my aunt decided that I was collecting thimbles. So for years, she would give me thimbles on every single occasion. I didn't collect thimbles. I just picked that one, but she ended up buying me 3 or 4 shelves to put the thimbles on. Look at these little bells. They came off of a craft that Rebecca's making, and she didn't want them, so I can use those. Not sure how yet, but I know I can use them. And y'all, look at these. Look at these. She crocheted these for me. Are those not the cutest things? A little girl and a little boy. Yeah, it's great Happy Meal. So these are going to stay on my desk where I can see them. I may put them up there on top of my oven with the 2 pirates that Dina gave me. But these are so stinking cute. I just love them. They're not going back in the box. All this stuff's going to go back in the box because it's really great Happy Meal. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Putting this all back. Save this because I'm always looking for packet. Oh, no, that's harmonica. I'm going to take that out. It's going to get lost. They are adorable. They are so cute. Look at those dangly little legs. They're so cute. So, Rebecca, thank you. I love the gnomes too. Okay, all right. Put that back under the table. See if I can get the chair up to the table so I can get something done. I'll put this with my gnome stuff when I clean up. She is very talented. She is very talented. I just love these little guys. And I think I'm gonna put them right up here. Yeah, so they're overlooking the craft thing. They're right under the parrots, the bobble pirates that I got from Dina in Happy Meal. So, Mr. Jarkton. Okay, so if I can find him. This is our gnome here, and we're gonna have him sitting in this chair. So I did trim his butt down a little bit so he would lean back. Yes, I love the purple too. Hey, Janice. I love the purple too. I mean, yeah, the purple too, and she knew that's my favorite color, so that's why she gave me that one. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is put his pants on. And I've already made the pants. There's little pants. And I made him kind of wonky, so I'm hoping they'll go on. Okay, so I'm hoping that they'll make the curve. I'm gonna have to pull them up and see. Yeah. He'll be slacking a little bit, but you won't be able to tell because the shirt will cover it. And I want to leave some room at the bottom because he's going to have these big old feet on him, and I want the pants to cover that. Now what I've got to do is pull the pants up, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just do both of them the same way. He's not going to stand up, so I don't have to weight him down. But I think I'm going to put a few little rocks down in there just to maybe hold him in place. So now if you're going to have your gnome standing up, you've got to put a fair amount of rocks down in here. But, you know, I just put some in there so they slide up under the toe. And I don't need many since he's not standing up. I can make a video of how to make the pants. It's real simple. It's real simple. But yes, I can make a video for that. I am making a list of tutorials I want to make. I've made the list, I just haven't done the tutorials. But I'm going to. I know, y'all have heard that before, right? So, and I don't want his feet rattling, so I'm going to just stick some glue down in there to hold the rocks. Hey, Gail from Maine. Hi, Susie. How did I get interested in gnomes? I don't know. I started watching crafters, and I watched somebody that made gnomes, and so it didn't look all that hard. And it really isn't all. Now, Justin does hard ones. I don't do hard ones. I do easy ones. Oh, thank you. That shell was fun. But you know what fell off the shelf today, and the shells came off. But I've got them glued back on. Walking Hillbilly Gnomes. Thank you. Concert recital. All right. Y'all, I wish I had half the fun the gnomes have, but I don't. Okay, I don't want his feet to rattle. Hey, Terry. And I want to try to get the feet on the right leg, the correct leg. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, oops, well, that was a mistake. I'm going to put some glue down in there. And I know the glue police are coming after me, but y'all, gnomes do take a lot of glue. And glue strings are the bane of my existence. I had a dream one night that I was covered up with glue strings. I woke up thinking I was in a spider web. Okay, now I don't want his feet to come off, so I'm just going to stick some more glue down in there. Uh-oh, that was a little too much. But a little dry. But now I got to hold it until this dries because I don't want the glue sticking to his pants. If I can fix that. Just take it off. How's that? Just take it off. Okay, so I think that's down in there good. And when I pull his pants down, it makes his feet look not quite so big. In fact, I love these gnome feet. I don't love the hands, but I use them. And we're going to do the same thing to this guy. I just put some glue in the bottom, not a whole lot, but just enough that I can, have something to stick the leg on. And then I shove it on. And try to get it all the way down to the bottom. That's easy enough. Well, I made this little gnome, I don't know, a couple of months ago, this little hillbilly gnome, and I just fell in love with him. And apparently other people did too, because he sold at auction. Okay, see, he ain't gonna stand up because, he's a little wonky standing, but I got the hands and feet from Amazon, and I do have a link on my link tree. My link tree's posted up in the comments. In the description. I do have a link to the hands and feet that I use. But I get them from Amazon. And you can get a package with just the feet, or you can get a package with hands and feet. Or you can get both, which is what I did. 'Cause sometimes I don't use the hands, because they are freakishly big. He's got his leg turning in. We don't want that. Okay, so there's that. Now we're just going to glue his pants up the best we can. But they'll be covered, so thank you, Cher, for walking the gnomes. Excuse me, please. He's slacking a little bit back there, but you won't know because his shirt's going to cover all this stuff. And I'm just putting enough glue on there to hold his pants up, because even though he'll be sitting down, we don't want his pants to fall down, because that's just not a good look for a gnome. Okay, so he's going to be sitting in his chair. Oops. It's a tight fit now, but he's going to be sitting in his chair with his pants on. Boy, they took up a lot of space. See if I can get some of this material toward the middle and away from the edge. Okay, now we have his shirt. And for the shirt, I don't bother with buttons because the beard covers everything. I just cut a length of material that'll go around him, and then I glue the right sides together and make a tube, and then put his shirt on. So now he's practically not naked. Uh-oh, that's got to come up. I don't think I made the shirt quite long enough. I'm not going to worry about what's showing in the back because he's going to be sitting in that chair and he's going to be glued in. So nobody's going to see that, you know, there's a little gap there. And I would cut him another shirt, but I don't have enough of this material, so maybe this one will be big. Oh yeah, that'll be better. We'll use that hat instead. Okay. Now the shirt's a little big, so we are going to do it. Just want to make sure everything gets covered. We're gonna make a little dart back here. I'm gonna put a dab of glue where the seam is and put it down, and then I can just fold the two edges, I mean the top two edges over, and that will take up all the slack in the shirt and put the dart back there where nobody can see it. Or at least that was the theory. Okay. It's going pretty well. Ah! Don't stick your hand in the glue until it cools off. Then you can. Okay. Let me put him back in his chair. And where are my scissors? 84 people. If we get to 100, we'll have 2 napkin giveaways instead of just 1. And to get your name in the sprinkle jar, you do need to share it, sprinkle it out publicly. I walk the gnomes in public, not to a group. I mean, you can do it to a group, but what counts is to the public, you know, a public share. Okay. All right, so that's pretty good. He's going to, you know, see, he's sitting up nicely in his chair. And I may have to get a bigger chair. Well, I'll do that later. Okay, so now we got to do the arms, but this isn't going to be quite dry, so let's just chat for a minute. Thank you, Rosa, for sprinkling. One, I think he is going to be precious. I love this little guy. Yes, I just haven't. I'm going to get with you, Leslie, about that. I've got them pulled for you. I just haven't done a blooming thing about it. It's been a month. Uh-oh, I think did I glue it together? But yes, you do have napkins coming. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so what I do, I glued the top together. That's not going to do me any good. Thank you, Sydney, for walking the gnomes. Sydney, we need to get together sometime. You just live up the road. Y'all, I tried to find an estate sale this morning, but there's just not any here. Yeah, I've still got them. And I pulled some others out for you too. Does that mean? Wait a minute. Does that mean? I don't understand the question. Get down there. Does that mean our own timeline? Teresa, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I may have missed a comment, but I mean, I know I missed a comment. Well, Debbie, I'm glad to watch you. I watched you and Bernice the other day. Y'all did such a good job with those bottles. Terry, if you want to explain what that meant, if it's a question for me, I'll answer it. Yes, that means, oh, still don't know the question. Oh no! I hope he's all doing okay. Sharing to the public. Yes, that's sharing. Yes, it is. That's what it is. Sydney, I'm so sorry. Somebody's making their first gnome. She will be a hen. Joanne, I want to see that when you get it. And Debbie, about your that heart mirror, I'm going to be heading your way, I think now, the third week in August. Going up to South Carolina and Virginia, and if you want me to, I'll just bring it with me. And you can meet me somewhere, and I'll hand it off to you. So let me know what you want me to do. It's heavy. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Hey, Maria. Sorry I didn't make it clear. I shared it. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I should have. The thing is, now, I will say things like sprinkle public and stuff like that. Well, I'm glad to know he's better. It'll work. I'll say things, and then by the time somebody asks a question or get an answer, because of the lag, I've forgotten what we're talking about. So that's why I look confused a lot, because I am. I wonder why I did it this way. Why I didn't do it the other way. It would have been easier if I'd gone the other way. Get down. Come on. Come on. I found that things respond much, my crafts respond much better. Yeah, the comments do go by fast. They do. And that coupled with the lags mean I'm lost most of the time. Oh, that's never going to go around there. This is a hair roller from Dollar Tree, just like the legs are. Uh-oh. Getting a little pigeon-toed here. So for the arms, I take the button off of the top of the roller, and then I just hook the roller, or the wire back over the roller, because I want him to be able to move his arms. And then I stick it up. Oh, good. Okay. And I have a fair amount of overhang because these hands are so blooming big that they look freakishly large unless you cover them up some with the sleeve. So, see, that doesn't look as bad to me anyway. But I can't do that just yet. I got to put glue in him. Otherwise, his handle fell off, and you know that's just not a good look. Took the Gnomes to see the Liberty Bell. I've never seen the Liberty Bell. Take me too. They need to learn more about the history of this country if they're going to be here. Well, I missed that. Yeah, if you share the public, you'll get a man. Get a man with an arrow icon. Can be seen by us and other crafters. That's what it means. Yeah. I'm going to send you a message. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. I looked for one today, but all I got was that we didn't have any here, which was kind of a blessing for me because I don't need anything else. And, you know, I can't go to an estate sale and not buy stuff because I might need it someday. You know how that is. Okay, so you just put a bunch of glue down in there and you stick the hand down in there and then you put a bunch more glue in there. And the glue will melt the roller. I don't know if you can see how it's doing that or not, but the glue does melt the roller. But that's okay. When it dries, it'll fill in the gaps. I hope. You only got a glue bubble. I remember getting a glue bubble before. So I'm just going to hold this and let it dry for a minute. Or 10 or 15. No, not that many. Just a few. Well, I'm going to put it down and let it dry. I don't want the shirt sticking to the glue. And this one I'm going to have to cut a little bit off because I seem to have glued the opening shut. Don't know how I did that. Gonna have to cut some more off. Who's from New York State? Uh-oh, come back. Hey, Mo Morrell, how are you? New York State. The only place I've been in New York is the airport. And a mighty fine airport it is. Okay. I didn't turn this one right side out. Okay. I didn't turn this one right outside. I thought I did. Well, I was wrong. Not turn this one. All right, let me see. Something always goes wrong. Oh, you figured out how to share to public. Good, Terry. Thank you. Hey, Justin. Headed inside a restaurant. Just wanted to hop on real quick. Thank you, Justin. You was amazing, too. I love that angel. And tell Blake I said happy birthday. It's a special day. You love it. Never seen. I've got, well, I don't know enough about New York to know what's at stake. You see my message? We can meet when you come to Columbia. Yes, that's fine. It'll save you a fair amount of money. Went to an estate sale yesterday. And a lot of big items. Oh, okay. Well, good. I could have gone to that one, not bought anything. Yes. Safety pin is what gave me fits the other day. Oh, okay, good. Y'all have a good birthday dinner. Hey, Donna. You know, this works if I'm by myself doing it. This works like a charm. Your West Chazzy. I don't know where that is. You're not talking to me anyway. Okay. So I don't have to know where that is. I've got some nieces who live somewhere outside New York City. They commute to the city. So that, I don't know if that's upstate or, I don't know my geography. I didn't pay attention to that in class. Apparently. I have a general idea where things are, but, where states are, but that's about, don't have enough material to do another one. Where the road is. Okay. I didn't see the picture he posted, but I got in late to his live. So. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, that's much better. Much better. Okay, so I'm gonna take this button off, and y'all, if you do this, save those because they make good buttons. If you don't have any, or if you need white buttons. Okay, I have another hand. There it is. Just about to put that where it went under the beard. That would not have been good. Okay, so that is about where I want it. This one I can pull down. Although glue's still warm, the hand's warm. Okay, so we have one arm all sleeved up. Let's see where I want the... Trying to put it so the seam is kind of toward the back. I don't pay enough attention to that little detail right there. But. Okay, and then okay. So, oh no, I've got to glue them down. Used to take a lot longer to make a gnome. I must be getting better at it. It used to take me hours to make a gnome, but yeah, it goes by pretty fast because I make them all the same way, just a bit. Well, sort of the same way, as much as I do anything the same way. Get back up here. Get away from there. Okay, I'm just going to let that, I'm going to hold this for just a minute. I'm getting expert at this one. Yeah, I may have to learn how to make another kind of gnome. Just because I don't really like to do the same thing twice. Me too, Sandra. I mean, not your legs, my legs. I'm in no position to judge anybody else's legs. Okay, let that prop him up. Oh, no, not. Because I don't want the shirt to get caught in the glue because it's a real pain. Okay, so there we go. Now, oh, you know what we do? We've got to do the number game. Forgot to do the number game. Dina, thinking of a number between 1 and 25. and give people a chance to guess it for a napkin giveaway, because I forgot to do that. Hey, Patsy, you're fine. Shirley, I don't know. You know, the gnomes used to tell me what their names are, but they don't anymore. So, I wish they did. I think when I started selling them, it hurt their feelings, so they decided they won't want to talk to me anymore. If I was just going to sell them, they weren't going to. Okay, see numbers going. All right, to put the hand on, I cut a little bit of this off because I don't want all that bulk up there under the hat. And then I take my gnome. Well, and I just put it up here on the, well, I didn't cut that very well. Uh-oh. Well, I'll just do it this way. Okay, so that's up, so that's okay. All right. And then I just, between 1 and 25, Sandy. Okay. Sandy, she said you won. What was the number? Okay, Dina posted that Sandy won, but we don't know what number. Okay, y'all, you can quit guessing now because Sandy won, but we don't know what number. She's just going up the list. 53. Okay. Okay. All right, Sandy, I've got your address. 16, the number was 16. And, you know, the way the things go, we never see all the comments. It was 11. You can't see Dina's comments. Oh, Dina is on as my page name. You can't see those? And Sandy, if you have a particular napkin you want, let me know. I know you like roses. Okay, all right, so we're going to do this again. Oh, you can't see JEF Creations, an old woman making things comments? Something's up with the comments. Oh no. Thank you, Rosa. Okay. Sunflowers. Okay, I've got sunflowers. Hey, Paula, I'm doing fine. I hope you are too. Okay, I was just about to do that all wrong. Okay, crisis averted. Sorry, I had to get in your face there. Okay, now the trick to putting the arms on. I'm making a hillbilly gnome. Sunflowers are a great choice. Turn this around some more. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Doris. You're welcome, Sandy. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little bit off of, I want that to go around. Thank you, Misty. I'm kind of partial to my gnomes too. I don't want to brag, but I am kind of partial to my gnomes. I like the little critters. They seem to take on a personality all their own. Okay, the trick here is to put the second arm in roughly the same height and position on the head as the first one. Hillbilly from Hazard, Kentucky. Well, I don't know, maybe Hillbilly, there's nothing wrong with it. You're right to brag. Well, thank you, Shirley. It's you know, I just tell everybody my gnomes aren't perfect, but they sure do have personality. And they all have a mind of their own. I tried to warn Shirley when she got one of them that he was going to be real bossy. No, I'm going to have to get him a bigger chair. And I'll do that, but because, I don't know, what does he look okay stuffed in there? I mean, I know he doesn't look like much right now because he's doesn't have a head, but thank you, Peggy. I love my little guys. It's kind of hard to part with them. He needs a fishing pole, and I didn't think about a fishing pole. That doesn't mean I can't make one. 300 stars. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. He likes his chair. Okay, well, I'll leave him in this one then. Mine is sweet. Well, Lorraine is a sweetheart. She is, I have to say. Lorraine is a real sweetheart. Okay, now. We're almost done, really. All I got to do is find the beard. Okay, I made this beard. You know, this is, and see, it covers up all the stuff you don't want to see. Oops. Yeah, and the hat covers up the rest of it, so that's good. So we're gonna put the beard, a little bit of glue there. And y'all, if you're dealing with fur, try real hard not to get fur glue on the fur and then on your fingers, okay? Because the glue melts the fur and the fibers stick to you, and it burns a lot worse than just the glue does. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I can make him a fishing pole. I got him a corncob pipe and a harmonica. That doesn't mean he can't have a fishing pole, because he can. So I like to spoil my gnomes just a little bit and give them whatever they want. Because, you know, they're my babies. Okay. Now, let's see where we want his nose to go. Do we want him to have sunglasses on? What do you think about sunglasses? I see hearts. Does that mean yes? Y'all, thank you all for the stars. Okay. Not seeing anybody say anything about, like, yes, okay. The gray fur actually came in Happy Mail from Justin. Okay, got sunglasses right here. Yep, got them right here. He doesn't need sunglasses with the hat. Well, that may be true, but I have them. And if I put the sunglasses on before I put the nose on, I mean, put the sunglasses on and then put the nose on top of them, then you can actually see them. So it looks something like that. What do you think? Not glued down. Okay, I see some hearts going. Not seeing any words. You got any overpressed guitar with Gnomes. So cute. It's cute. No sunglasses. Okay, we've got a no, we've got a yes. We got an I love it. Love him. Okay. Oh, it's a little twisted here. How about if we just... I don't know. Uh-oh, the nose escaped. Runaway nose. Let's see if I can bend these in a little bit so they don't stick out the back. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to do any good or not. Might have to cut them off. The guitars that I have are really, really big. Thank you, Sean. Let me see something. Looking good. Okay. Thank you. A fishing pole would be cute. Y'all, I'll have to make a fishing pole. But I can do that. First, I want his glasses to fit. Get back over here. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Let me get him a stash out here. Excuse me, I apparently can't broom a gnome and talk at the same time. All right, so put his nose there, hat here. His glasses get all wonky. I may not be able to use these glasses. Let me see if I can glue them so they don't come off. Somebody asked about the fur. This fur came from Justin in Happy Mail, but you can get it on Amazon, and he goes to the return goods department and looks for like throw pillows that have the fur on them. Sometimes they have it on the front and the back, so you can get those for pretty cheap and just take the fur off of them. Okay, now I'm going to try to carve out a place to put his nose. Oh yeah, he can still have a stash. Okay, good. I like a gnome with a stash, with the mustache. And we'll stick it on top of his glasses, on top of the beard, and that'll hold the glasses in place too, maybe. Get a stash going. And now we got to do is put his hat. Well, we got to do is put his hat on. There's hair everywhere. Oh, y'all, he's so cute. Looking to see. Let me see something. You could have that hat on. I know it's turned sideways, but how do you like this hat on him? That's kind of hillbilly looking, isn't it? Uncle Bob. Okay. Where do you get your little hats? Amazon, mostly. Not Amazon, I'm sorry, Hobby Lobby. I haven't looked on Amazon. Yeah, I like this one too, because it's, well, got glue boogers. Hair gets in the glue tool, and then you get glue boogers. And I have found that if you put the glue where the hat meets the nose, it sticks a lot better. I like this hat too. Y'all excuse me, turned into a lap rafter. Grandpa of the Hillbilly family. He is a handsome fella. Cut a hole in the hat. Well, then his cone will shine through. Don't want his cone showing. People see that cone shining through his hat, then they might think he doesn't have a brain. In reality, he's a smart old dude. I'm going to hold that for a minute. I looked at and found 5 hats at my local thrift store. Oh, that was lucky. Who did that? No Hobby Lobby here in Michael's. We're getting a Michael's the end of this month. I am so excited about that. I'm sure I cut his beard quite long enough, but oh well. some glue back here on his hat. And his hat ain't going nowhere. Hope. Wish I could say the same for his arms. Okay, so there he is in all his hillbilly glory. Can have his leg crossed if you want him to. And I do have, he's got his harmonica. These are just so cute. Look at it, it holds him and everything. That's just so cute. But now I don't know what's the front and the back. I don't guess it matters, does it? I love it too. I love it too. So he may just have to hold his harmonica. Hey, Barbara. Thank you, Sharon. He is a cutie. We'll just let him hold his harmonica. So excited when a Hobby Lobby opens. Never have enough cashiers. No, they don't. You always have to wait. Now, one problem with these hands, if you get them, is that hot glue does not want to stick to it. I'll figure out what to do with that, but I've lost my corncob pipe. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there it is. So he has a corncob pipe made out of a cork. And, you know, he can be smoking it, or he can just hold it in his hand. And y'all, what he needs is a beer. What should I do with the harmonica? What do I need to do with that? Can I just glue it to his hand like he's gonna stick it up to his mouth any minute? He can find his mouth. He's got to have a pipe. He doesn't have to, but it's a good idea. Well, that's the idea. I'm probably going to end up E6000 in the harmonica to him because the hot glue doesn't work. But if I put it like that, then it looks like all he's got to do is lift it up, right? Lift it up and play it. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm going to glue the harmonica to him. And I think I am going to put him in a bigger chair. I've got one in the other room, so we'll put him in that. Okay, so let me turn him around. He looks kind of laid back, doesn't he? I found that the glue does not stick to these hands really, really well. So I'm probably gonna have to put some E6000 on here to really get it to hold, but we'll see. He is a laid-back dude. And the fingers don't bend, so you know, it's not like I could wrap them around there because I really can't. But, I can dirty up his feet, and I could make him a fishing pole, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Anyway, that is our little hillbilly gnome. And y'all, I'm not going to glue him in the chair because it's easy. Well, it won't matter with this. I was going to say it's easier to mail if they're in two pieces. But I'm glad y'all like him. He is a sweetie. He is a sweetie. And I kind of like the glasses. Uh-oh. Charlotte Potter and Sandy Rose Helms are the napkin winners. Baby Croc shoes. Okay. All right. Just for about 2 minutes, the word of the day, guess what the word of the day is? It's going to be hillbilly. So for the next minute, if you want to be typing in hillbilly, then Dina will pull a name at random from the people who respond to that. Yeah. Oh, scuff his hand. Okay. Just stick the pile of what? He does need a beer. Put the pipe in his mouth. But, you know, I tried to do that, but I'd have to poke a hole in him. And I can poke a hole in his beard and put him in here. I can do that. And glue him down, but... And if that's what we want, I can do it. But he could also be holding, you know, he could be holding the pipe up. And then I wouldn't have to poke a hole in his beard. You know, so that might work. Well, thank you, Laura. A lot of people don't like gnomes. You know, not everybody has to like them, and I do other things, so I don't know. Jug of whiskey sitting on the ground next to him. Okay, I'll see if I can figure out a jug of whiskey. I'll look and see, but right now this is going to be him in maybe a bigger chair. So, thank you, Dina. He's a resident of Gnomesville. Okay. So we're hillbillying away. Thank you, Doris. I think he's pretty cute too. I really like him a lot. And I'm making a list of all the gnomes that I really want that I've sold, that I'm going to make and not show anybody. Okay, if we had a minute to... Jim Bob, his name is Jim Bob. Okay, he can be Jim Bob. Put a fishing pole beside him. Okay. Well, thank you, Robin. I'm glad I could change your mind about that. And you know, I'll do other things, but hillbillies and angels are my first loves. And I mean, not hillbillies, gnomes and angels are my first love. So I tend to do more of those than anything else. Well, that's not true. I do all kinds of stuff just because not everybody wants to see the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, so Dina, when you're ready, if you'll pull a name from people who said hillbilly, then Doris Chrisman is the hillbilly napkin winner. Doris Chrisman. Okay, so Sandy and Doris and, who's the other person? Thank you, Cher. I think he's pretty. Puppies. Tim, Tim, I didn't see you come in. Hey, you want him to have puppies? Y'all did a puppy the other day. He was so cute. Let me show him to you. I just, I did this. Rebecca had sent me some, I'm putting it from, he's kind of cute. Rebecca sent me some fur that was like her cat, to make her a cat, and I had some left over for this little puppy, and he's just so cute. Oh, thank you for said that. Doris. Yes, okay. Great. All right. So if your name got called as a napkin winner, send me your address, and I will send you napkins. And I just love the new way of doing ears. Thank you, Joanna. I think he's so cute. Okay. And I already sent her cat off, or I would show you her cat. But this is what we did. This is Jim Bob, Joe Bob. Thank you, Michelle. I'm feeling great today. You want to know how to make a puppy? Okay. I'm gonna do a tutorial on that too. But if you go back and watch, I think it was when we made the boy gnome. I made the puppy that night too. I think it was Tuesday night. I think, and it's kind of toward the front. I'm going to use that, Christine. I just want the right project for it. Reminds me of Yori. Okay, good. Anyway, so this is what we did tonight. I will be back on tomorrow, so, but if I don't see you, because I know people have plans, if I don't see you, I hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July, and I hope that everybody will stay safe. Billy Bob, that was it. Okay. Everybody stay safe. Okay. Love you all. Happy 4th of July. Send your information to your Facebook group. No, send it, go back on the page you came to do this and send me a message, a private message. Don't put it on the internet. I mean, don't put it out in a group or that, or Uncle Bob. Making these ears is the easiest thing in the world. It's really cute. I'll do another one. They're real easy to do. Yes, don't, send me a private message if you're going to have your address in it, okay? Anyway, happy 4th of July. Y'all, I love you very much. I'm so glad you chose to spend this time with me and tonight and every night. So y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow night at 5:30. Love you. Bye-bye.